What God has for me, it is for me. What God has for me, it is for me. Okay, so I'm not a singer. I'm definitely going to stick to songwriting, but that statement, what God has for me, it is for me. That is going to be the topic of today's discussion. So, when things don't go how we think they should in our lives, it's like the end of the world sometimes. We'll fall into this slump where we begin to ask those questions that have no benefit to our progression, like the how comes and the whys. And y'all know I talked about the whys last time. A couple of examples, I guess, for some women. When we're in a relationship that we want to work, but it doesn't, we start wondering what went wrong. But instead of it just being, what went wrong, it's like, what did I do wrong? What did I do to cause this relationship to fail? Like, and then you compare yourself to other women. Like, why is she better than me? Is she slimmer? Is that why? Or is it because her hair is longer? Is she thicker? Like, why was I not good enough? And then for men, it's like you go to work every day on time, putting in all of this effort to make sure that the job is done to the best of your ability. You work harder than almost everybody that you know at that job, but he got the promotion. Why? How come? Why was he better than you? Why am I not good enough? And there's that question again. Why am I not good enough? But you are. You are good enough. Just because you go through a tough situation that may make you feel unworthy, that doesn't mean that you are. We tend to beat ourselves up because we don't understand how we keep failing. But you're not a failure, it's just not your time. We as people like to rush everything. We like to rush things. It's like, I want the promotion now. I want to understand why something didn't work right now. I want a brand new car. I want a raise now. I want my husband. I want my wife now. Well, that's not in your control. That's not in our control. God already has all of that stuff planned out for us. We have to have faith in Him and trust in Him and believe that He will bless us when it is our time. And we can't go comparing ourselves to others, looking at other people saying, well, she has this and he has that. So what? It was their time. It was their time to be blessed. And as cliche as it sounds, even if that person isn't like in your circle, and they're close enough for you to even see that they've been blessed, that means that he is in your neighborhood. Like, it may not be tomorrow, it may not be next month that you receive your blessing, but just know that when it comes, it's going to be bigger and better than anything you could have ever imagined. Real quick, the reason that I even made this video, the inspiration behind it, I guess, I interviewed for a job and I was wanted. But right before I was hired, there was a lady that had taken off her sick leave, and I was going to, fill that position. She came back right before I was hired, like literally an hour before I signed the papers or was gonna sign the papers to make it official, it was taken away from me. Well, that's how I viewed it at the time. It's that I thought this was for me. I thought this was my opportunity. I thought that everything was about to work out the way it should. And that was in my vision. That was something that I wanted to be true. But it wasn't my time. I mean, it hurt me at that moment. But then I had to realize that maybe that's just not where the Lord wanted you to be. You know, when it's time for you to receive the blessing that He wants you to have, you'll receive it. So that goes for everybody, whether it be stuff going on in the family, whether it's a failed relationship or a struggling relationship, whether it's bills, finances, whether it's something as deep as you wanted your father to be in your life, but he was never there. You know, it's not you. Everything happens for a reason. Everything happens for an outcome that has already been set up by God. All we have to do is have faith in Him. Have faith in Him, trust Him, have patience. It's all about patience. We can't rush it. There's no time limit on what we are to accomplish in our lives. We are to work hard and continue to believe that if we continue to live right, behave right, act right, speak right, love right, just continue to be you, and everything will work out in the end. It may not come when you want it, but it will be on time. Another cliche, but it's true. Just be patient, okay? What God has for me, it is for me. And what God has for you, it is definitely for you. So believe that, okay? Talk to y'all later.